This is Walt Disney Moana, the story of the Wind Sisters.
The sky and earth gave birth to 4 wind sisters, east, north, south, and west. East Wind was the strong, steady daughter who could be relied upon to do as she was asked, although when her parents turned their backs, she pushed hard to get her own way. North and South Wind were somewhat temperamental. At times they were cool and aloft, but at other times they were warm and friendly. As for West Wind, she was a flighty young thing, easily distracted. Despite the fact that they loved each other dearly, the sisters often quarreled. One day, East Wind returned to her room to find her favorite shell necklace in pieces on the floor. "Who broke my necklace?" East Wind cried out angrily. "Was it you, North?" "Not I. I have been busy in the garden all morning," North replied. She showed her sister her dirt-covered hands as proof. Scowling, East turned to South. "Was it you, South? Did you break my necklace?" Immediately offended, for she was in a terrible mood already, South huffed impatiently, "I have not touched your necklace. Although if I had broken it, it would only be fair, considering you have stolen my favorite resting spot under the palm tree for the past week, and I have been forced to sleep in the hot sun instead." "There are plenty of other shade-covered spots," East retorted. "It is not my fault you are too slow when it comes time to rest." Before South could reply, East stormed over to the window where West was sitting, staring out at the mountains with a dreamy look in her eye. "West, did you play with my necklace?" East asked, holding up the shattered pieces. West blinked slowly out of her daze and turned to East with a smile. "No, sister, I did not. Perhaps it fell by accident." "It was no accident," East said, annoyed that none of her sisters would confess. "It was one of you." "How dare you accuse us?" South yelled. "I told you I have been working tirelessly all morning," North cried at the same time. All day the sisters raged at one another, stirring up old wounds and flinging harsh words. Their argument grew so loud that the sky and the earth had to cover their ears. "Enough!" bellowed the sky when he could take no more. "If you cannot sort out this peacefully, we will separate you. Each of you will go to the ends of the horizon and stay there." So the east, north, south, and west winds swept off to the 4 corners of the horizon and sat down. To keep them busy, the earth and sky gave each of them a giant fan. East, north, and south waved their fans, each wanting to have their say by pushing the air toward the others. But west frolicked and played in the water and only remembered to take up her fan once a year, when East took a rest and West no longer felt her sister's wind on her face. That is why the voyagers must wait for the time every year when the east wind rests and the west wind finally blows in order to explore the sea far to the east. No matter how far they go, they know that the winds will change in time, and the east wind can carry them home again.